Hello everyone, welcome back to Subsistent. It is the very next morning after the fortress base raid, and we're just kind of hanging around the base a little bit today. Um, Want to do a little bit of work around here. Let's see if we can get some of these railings placed and the chair and just a couple of things like that. So number 5. Number 6, I am doing a bit of cooking also, so I'll have to run up and make sure I put all of that stuff in the fridge periodically. And there, sorry about that. That scared me a bit. And there is our revenge attack from the fortress base, guys. At least it was early this morning. Okay with that. Seems to be several of these guys actually. One down. Two down. And hopefully, if I can see through all the blood, then I hope to be able to kill this guy. Don't know where he's running to. I don't know if he's leaving. Really? I liked one arrow killing this guy. Anyway, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So, let's get their bags here. Hopefully they brought us something good. Some ammo. A bunch of worms that we didn't need. I think I ate more worms the past couple of days than I have this entire playthrough. Seems like everyone wanted to bring me worms, and I didn't really have a place to put them. So let's put the steak and eggs in here. Since we do have a little more time, we're going to try to cook a few more steak and eggs. It's something that we use a lot of, especially with the chickens. So that is one reason why I want to have them on hand. So now that the revenge attack is over, we don't have to worry about that nearly as much. And now we can get back to doing what we were doing, which was working on the base a bit, getting the second reading area fishing dock built. And if you're curious why I call it a reading area, the first one that I made on the other side, I said this would be a great place to kind of sit and read a book and things like that. I think this is why I don't have very much scrap. It takes so much to make these railings. And we have made a ton of these guys. But it is what it is, and we have been needing them finished for a while. Why did I use a health kit by accident? Not smart, girl. Not smart. There's a bunny rabbit and a crate or 2 down the beach. We'll try to get those in just a moment. Let's go ahead and get our chair placed. That is number 4. It won't be the exact same angle and all of that as the other side. I'm not quite sure how I would do that anyway. Number 4. But I really enjoy this. I think it looks great. We still like a few railings getting this done, but we'll get there. It's just going to take some time. We do have some of the sheets that we can use to upgrade the base a tiny bit past up the front door. It's the only thing I don't like about this particular setup is it's so hard to see where the front door actually is. I know that shouldn't be a problem, but it is for me. R to upgrade. And this is going to be super, super difficult, I'm sure. Yeah, I can't reach that one enough to upgrade it, so there's that. Yeah, it just will not let me upgrade that piece. I'll get this piece, of course. Then I'll swim over here, and as much as it pains me, I'm going to have to start killing rabbits if I can ever hit them. That arrow is right here. I haven't found an arrow in a while. But we're going to have to start killing the rabbits. We are completely out of cloth. That's why I don't have the wood-burning stove made for this side. It's because we don't have the cloth to make it. So really want to get our cloth stash back up. I don't know if you can make cloth or not. It's probably cotton that you have to make cloth. But I really don't want to use our cloth, our cotton. I know we do have some of it, but I really don't want to use it. Okay, what's on this side now? Do we have to do any upgrades over here? There's this one piece right here that we can upgrade. And it takes 2 of these alloy sheets, which isn't bad at all. We have that done. I really wish I could reach those. I don't know what I would need to do that. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that unless I move the walls around a bit. I guess I could do that. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to have enough patience to get all of the alloy sheets made to upgrade all these foundations. I really would love to do that because it would just look so much nicer. But I'm not quite sure I'm going to have the patience to wait to get all of that done. It's taking a ton of resources to do this. But, yeah, I think it'll look great in the end. But that's a lot of resources. So we're just doing a bit of cooking in here. Not a ton going on in here. Not a ton going on for the day, actually. Just trying to get a few things done around the base. We did need to get a couple of things done. Is there anything that goes in here? You and you. You. I was clicking the wrong button and I thought something was broken. It's pretty early this morning while recording this, so I'm a little bit, under-caffeinated, to put it lightly. Medicinal tonic right there. Let's place you over here and you here. You can go right here. You go down here and you go there. We have way too much potassium. Okay, we do have a piece of cloth, which is nice. You don't go in that crate. You kind of go over here. Let's look and see what it takes to make cloth. Yeah, it's just cotton. Don't really want to make any cloth. Not if it uses our cotton supply. We don't have a lot of that anyway, so yeah, there's that. What do we have? We have a couple more steak and eggs to go. I should probably put the one in the fridge. I don't want it to go bad. These are things that I normally do off camera, but I decided today, waiting on the revenge attack, that we should just go ahead and do a couple of things while we were waiting. And I think I'm going to chop a bit of wood. Maybe not a ton of it, just enough to keep fire going in the stove or to relight it if it goes out. Which could very well be the case. I haven't checked on it in a while. I hear someone shooting. I wonder where he was. I assume he's over this direction. He's probably the fisherman that comes over here from time to time. Maybe we can see them and see what they were fighting about. Unless he was fighting with a rabbit, I don't really see anything that he could be shooting at. We'll get out in just a moment and take a little trip around the lake and see if we can find a locked crate in one of our favorite locked crate areas. We do have a lock pick. Did we get the wood from this big tree? Can't remember. We did not. Let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully our steak and eggs is finished cooking and we can get out and do just the tiniest bit of looting today. This may be a shorter video than normal. Not quite sure yet. But I did want to show you guys some of the upgrades and the placement of all of the things that we've been crafting. I do need to make a couple more BCU range extenders. That's why we can't put farm plots down there yet. To kind of, you know, make everything look the same on both sides. But let's go ahead and place our steak and eggs in here. And the rotten meat that's in here is not from food, it's from the bug. I'm not quite sure when he will get around to fixing that. I'm sure it's not a huge problem for most people. So I've just been leaving a piece or so in there just to have a place for it to stack out of the way. A berry's nice. It's always nice. I did forget to check on the stove, the wood burning stove. So there's that. There's a piece of scrap over here. Wonder if I can get it on the run and run this bear around in circles. Excuse me. Seasonal allergies, not fun. So there's some cloth down in that hole. There's a wolf down there. I just want to kind of get over this direction, see if there's any crates over here. Hopefully there is some scrap, at least a piece or two. So the day isn't completely wasted. We don't have any chickens in our animal housing. We could potentially get a couple of those. Well, we'll hold off for a while. We might want to go back down into the caves very soon. We could potentially go down to the outpost for a bit, just to be down there exploring. Seems like loot is plentiful down there. It doesn't seem like there's nearly as much of it up here. I thought there was a piece of scrap right there, but I was completely wrong. And now I have a black bear chasing me. Well, he isn't chasing me anymore. There's a level 3 deer down there. I don't really need the antlers or the adhesive. We did really well while raiding the hunter bases the last couple of days. We did really well. We got 25 or more, I think, adhesive. I can't remember the exact number. But we did get quite a bit of adhesive, which was nice. And we don't really need his antlers. I keep hearing chickens. I don't really need the feathers. I don't really need the meat at all. I don't really want them in the animal housing at the moment. Again, we might want to do a bit of traveling. We don't want to have to rush back because of the chickens. So there has been a locked crate right here before. If you missed the episode where we were fighting with the rogues right in here. Whoa. Okay, that was a little bit weird. There was a delayed sound or something in my headphones, and it sounded like someone was creeping up behind me and pulling back their bow. Right after I had done that, that's what scared me a bit. If you missed the episode where we were fighting with the rogues right there, yeah, you can see the locked crate there that we were just stepping over because we didn't have a lockpick, which seems to be the thing. We don't have a lockpick or we don't have a health kit. One of the two we don't have most of the time. But all is well. A wolf. We do need 3 pieces of cloth to make the stove, so we could potentially harvest him and maybe a couple more on the way back home. So that's 1 piece of cloth we have now. Our stamina is getting pretty low. We do need a bunch of berries. It's okay because we have a bunch on us. Scotty said that we can eat the liver for protein and it would help with our stamina. So let's go ahead, let's go ahead and eat the raw liver. I had a hiccup this morning. Have not had breakfast yet, so yeah. No breakfast, no caffeine. Just want to get this video out for you guys and yeah, get this day going. There's a 6-log tree right here. If we can get it for the black bear, we'll try to get the wood from it. There wasn't any loot over here. That's concerning a bit. Yeah, don't like not finding any loot at all. So I wonder if now that we've been over here and we've ran over this direction. Who is shooting at me? I literally don't see anyone that should have been shooting at me. But there was a stray bullet or 2 right there. I was beside the water and I didn't wash my hands. Not a very smart move. I like the sound of the stray bullets. Cold Games did an excellent job with that. Oh no, I didn't know you could climb up here. Whoa, whoa. Well, I got infected, so there's that. Oh my word. I might actually die here, guys. And there's a bear chasing me. No. Bad bear. And I still have to go back and kill the wolf. I can't let him live after all of that. So let's get back over here and see if we can kill him with the arrow. Hopefully. Well, I probably should have loaded that shotgun. Just seems like a necessary thing to do. So now, sir, that you have nearly killed me, you're going to have to die. I don't know what happened and why I was having such a struggle with that, but I did. We still didn't get... We needed 3 cloth, and we've killed 3 animals, and we only have 2 cloth, and I know that bear should have had more than 1 piece of cloth. There's a crate over here. It's the whole reason for me doing all of this. But there is a rogue right down there fishing. So I wonder if that was definitely worth all of that and getting infected. So we're going to have to take care of our infection at some point. And we don't have any of the antidote. I don't think. We might have one back at the base. But we'll get back over there. We'll go back the way we came. We might find a locked crate. Who knows? We might die. There's that possibility. Our health is very low. Her stamina is very low. 6 pieces of scrap already, which is lovely. More plant fiber here. I do think things have spawned in a bit now over in this direction, so maybe there's a locked crate somewhere nearby. But if not, that's okay. The 6 scrap was worth it today for sure. As tough as a day as it's been, it's still worth it to get the scrap. There was a bunny rabbit. We could have killed him. I don't mind killing the rabbits if they die. I don't like the sound they make when they're barely living. No scrap in that crate. Let's see if we can kill this wolf. Hopefully it don't kill us. We have plenty of liver back at the base, so having a liver here and there is not a problem. We do have plenty of it, so it's not like we need the liver for the antidote. Another bear down here. Probably not going to find a locked crate today. That's okay. Not a huge problem. We do, however, see a piece of scrap here. There's no point in rushing to wash our hands now that we're already infected. It's not like our infection is going to get worse. Another piece of scrap. This is scrap day, guys. I'm really enjoying that. We desperately need it. And I am okay getting the scrap. Gonna have to make some more some more arrows overnight. I do apologize for being so scattered today, guys. Really having an off day. Should have had some Mountain Dew or something before recording this episode for sure. Okay, we have 4 pieces of cloth from all of that. It's not great. It isn't horrible, but it isn't great. There's a brown bear down here. I'm sure he's only going to have, if any cloth at all, maybe only a piece. Okay, let's harvest him after we have our gun loaded finally. And 1 piece. Yes, sir. I'll take your cloth. Medicinal plant. And a crate. 3 blueberries in that crate. Definitely not worth the 2 shotgun rounds that it did take me to get there. But that's okay. We'll make more or find more shotgun ammo. There's a piece of scrap here, which is nice. I see a chicken way off in the distance, way over there, right at the end of the arrow. I don't know why he caught my eye being over there, but he did. We can hopefully make that wood-burning stove and get it placed. I'm not sure if I can place it that far away from the BCU range extender without crafting those. I'm not quite sure yet. Not quite sure how I'm going to place them to get the power bubble down to the fishing dock, because this side doesn't have, you know, the rocks that the other side had. I might have to run them along this and then back down the stairs. Yeah, there's always that option. Our mining drills are mining. Our power's looking okay for now. Let's put the meat away. Let's put the apples away and some of the berries. I did go out with way too many waters on me. I did get them out of the mining drill earlier. Okay, the fire is out. That is okay. We have wood to restart it. Let's put the fat in here. Let's let's put some things away. Our scrap situation is plus 11 at the moment, so that's really nice. 11 pieces of scrap is great find for one day, or at least it is as of late, because it's really hard to find scrap lately. I think everyone's struggling, or so the comments that I've been getting are saying everyone is struggling to find it. That it's definitely random. I know that, and they do as well. But it seems like it's the chances of finding it are not great. Okay, let's put you away, and let's put you over here. Well, let's see if we have an antidote. Antidote. We have one basic antidote. Very nice. Our infection is cleared up. We need 3 pieces of cloth. We need some planks and scrap, and hopefully we have enough power and mass to make the wood burner. If we can't place it, we'll just put it in the crate. It's not a huge problem. I would like to be able to place it. I need to get downstairs and turn on some of the generators because our power situation is low now. I'm not going to fill these up. That's probably enough fuel to get the power up a bit. Let's take this out of the BCU and place it down here on number 5. Let's get out the door and just see if it's possible to place this. It may not be. But if not, that's okay as well. So number 5, we can place it. That's great. And there we have it. The only thing that's missing, like I mentioned earlier, is the plant beds here. And we will get those when we get the BCU range extenders over here. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I'm just going to spend the night doing a little bit more cooking and getting a few more things done around the base. But I am going to go ahead and end this episode here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.